Larry says, how important do each of you feel networking is for people looking for entry level cybersecurity opportunities in comparison to using job search sites like Indeed? Is one of the more effective combination of both. Networking, meaning like networking with people.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty important. I wouldn't cut it out. It net like what okay. When you get into a job, don't burn bridges. This is a
Oh,
very small field. When you get into a job, no matter what job you have in IT, do not burn bridges. No matter how much you hate your job, no matter how much you have an issue with people there, do not burn because you may need those people to sign up. You might need them to call in and reference as a reference.
mhm.
Don't burn bridges. Networking is pretty important in this field. I wouldn't say it's all networking because me as a person who's man, I'm a shut in. I'm an introvert. I don't
Mhm.
know many people. I don't talk to many people, and I've still been able to get jobs. And I'd say fit still with me as a hermit, 50% of my jobs have come from people I know.
Yeah.
So I would say it's 50-50. Don't burn bridges. Make sure you tighten up your resume, do an ATS style resume, put
Mhm.
your stuff on all the job platforms and promote yourself, but also you don't burn bridges. Have those people who will vouch for you on your skill set and stuff like that. John, what would you say about that?
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. The deal is, and especially when you work on big projects, if they like you, they're going to network. I have guys that left and they call me like, "Hey, PBO, we got a job over here. We know what you make. You want it?" Because you work with those guys and those guys
Exactly.
trust you, right? They know, okay, PBO good. He ain't going to be BSing. I know, especially I got some app guys I need under control. So I get calls from guys. I got an interview. I didn't get it from AWS from a guy I knew that saw my videos. You want to interview making 300,000 with AWS? I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. But it's just network because when you work on big projects, man, people leave. I worked on a project with 400 people, and probably half of those people were aware of who I was because I was doing some pipeline stuff and some code generation back then. So all those guys had to come to me. So when those guys left and go to different projects, those guys were inviting me to come on. And especially and he's 100% right, is if you're doing federal work at a federal level, this is small, man, because you're working with about a few or four big companies. Then the smaller companies feed in there. But if you get a bad rep, man, you can easily be fouled out. So don't burn bridges, like you said. And I work with a lot of people I ain't really like. Hey, that's just part of the game, man. So just do what you do. And two is, and he said it, man, you can have a good life once you get in here, man. I done ate well. PBO got on a diet. I be eating steak every other day, man. I love this job, man. And like I said, and the crazy part about it is I do less production work and do more paperwork. But when I F up, we might not be able to collect IRS data. So the stuff I do has a big impact. If you mess up an assessment, I might tell you you can't get this data or this project, you won't get an ATO. Then everybody's looking at you